Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back.
Let me introduce you guys to the Lady Trojans from the George Washington High School.
Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. The Trojans are here. Let's go. Oh, we lose power, guys. Uh, hold on. There we go. Now we back. Yeah, we lost power for a moment there. But here they are, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. We are about to get ready to go live. You know, this is your host, Raymond Martinez, alongside with the man of the hour, Mr. Lopez. We are here to bring you one of the most special ceremonies of all time, ladies and gentlemen. As
It's
we,
a big day. It's a big day.
yeah.
This is the senior send off for a lot of these young men.
Well,
We can write it down.
we can write them down. We got the
Yeah.
Empire here. He gonna want him. You know, we're gonna announce him.
Home.
Yeah, of course, of course. Really?
Frank Morero. Frank.
All right, but before you know, today's a very special afternoon because we get to
Your name?
see these girls play one more time. Our seniors, 12 years, sorry, 12 graders, seniors.
Got it.
So we're gonna introduce them right now. All right. We're gonna play the song that she wants to play. Here we go.
You got the junior ROTC here on the field.
Now, let me introduce you now to Yomani Ceballo from Hinia High School. College. She'll be going to Borough Manhattan Community College. Her major is in business management. And the question we asked her is like, what do you like to do in your spare time? Her answer was, discover new spots around New York City
Yep.
with my friends. Give it up for Yomani Ceballo!
There we go. So you already know that she will be going to Borough Manhattan Community College. You know, congratulations. You know, she's one of our media students.
She was very specific with the song. You know, please make sure you do this. Oh, sure, no problem.
So,
Let's see which one was it.
so we are, you know, playing the music.
Okay, she wanted me to play from this song. So, next we have
My savage fell.
Larry Gutierrez from Law and Public Service. She's been going to Monroe College. Her major is criminal justice. And on my spare time, I like to listen to music and think about all the amazing memories I have been able to experience along the way. Give it up for Larry Gutierrez.
Yes, it is, ladies and gentlemen. So number 6 here, we got 2 scenes so far out here, and there's many more to go for both teams.
Next, we have. Hold on, let me play the song first, guys. I'm by myself, so I apologize for that. All right. We have Destiny Chicky Molina. She's gonna be going to Delaware Valley University. Majors wildlife and conservation.
There we go.
Let me talk about that. How about that, guys? Spare time, play softball with my friends. Give it up for Destiny, más conocida como Chiqui.
There we go.
Hold on, one more here. There you go, hold on. Bam, all right.
That bass though. So we have.
Let's see, the next one is. Now, we have the Lacey Saldivar from Love.
So
to Monroe College. The major is Mr. Give it
As it
up
will be.
for Dylan!
That's right. She's from Law. She will be going to Monroe College. And
All right, guys.
that's it.
This is the time where I please ask everybody to stand out, please. Do I have everybody? I have everybody, right? Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm on myself, okay? Please, everybody, rise up for the national anthem, please. A todo el mundo, por favor, pónganse de pie que vamos a cantar el himno nacional de los Estados Unidos, por favor.
Alright, so.
Can you see Canada's early light? What so proudly we hailed at the
Introduce the
twilight
umpires. I sent it in the text.
and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we marched, were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the
All right, give it up, guys. Give it up, give it up. And before we continue, I would like to also introduce the players for today's game. On base, we have Frank Morero. And home plate umpire will be John Gonzalez. And you know what? Let's play some softball, guys. Let's do this.
Alright, man. What you think about that ceremony?
I'll tell you this much. I haven't seen a softball game start like that before.
Oh, yeah.
It's,
Tell me about it.
It's really amazing to see. We're really sending these kids off in a nice way.
For sure. I agree.
No shortcuts here.
I mean,
Wendy.
it is a beautiful thing to see because, especially for softball or any sports that we give a really nice good sound off for the seniors. The send off. What have we call it? What send off?
I can barely hear you. We got the bass right there.
I know.
Yeah, we gotta show people the. Can you see that setup? It's gonna be a party today.
I know because it's a little loud, so bear with us. I hope you guys can hear us from home. It is extremely loud for sure. Oh man. And I got this recorded so that whenever I'm done, I could send this little video. Well, so there we go. There's Gabriel here. Say wave, Gabriel. Yeah. So yeah, we got a little shout out over here going on. So
I gotta put my peanuts.
and we also got the cameraman, Mr. Jarvis. He's here in the house. So this is the whole squad right here. As we are starting to set up for a beautiful game of softball on this amazing weather here. And we're gonna bring it back to you guys live. So let's get ready to play some ball, ladies and gentlemen. So,
Like, share,
So-
subscribe, follow.
yeah, definitely. Alright. Oh, thank you. Yo, hold on. Yo, look what we got. I got a knife. I got a nice screen.
got the
Yo,
special
Raphael,
treatment.
come here.
You got
Say hi to the crew right here. I guess this is a good way to set. This is one that gotta be one of the best streams out here. I gotta tell Gabriel to shut the music off a little bit down because it's so loud.
Oh man,
This one right here.
right here.
So we are about to get ready.
This wind is kicking.
I know, right? We're gonna get ready for. There we go.
I gotta use this iPad to hold my book down, cause
Oh man. I got an ice cream that's gonna probably melt very soon. So I'm gonna eat this away from the screen. I don't know what to say because I wasn't really prepared to say the same sound off. I was trying to, and I'm like, maybe it could pick up Gabriel's voice in the background.
maybe.
Yeah, hopefully.
I'm almost positive it picked up Gabriel's voice in the background. That is not the background. That is the ground.
Sure, forget about it. And anyway, we are about to get ready shortly. The girls is very anxious to play. They really want to get out there in the field.
Coaches and team captains are at home plate, going over the ground rules. Everyone shakes hands, and you know what that means. It's time to play ball.
So, you want to, based on what you review as Slab Museum United, what do you think about this team in comparison with the Trojans?
Wow, so from what I've seen, and again, I only got a tiny clip on this. I only saw them warming up, but the infield looks solid. The infield looks like if it's a routine play, they're going to make it.
So right now
What-
they can see us.
Which
That's right.
means if the Trojan wants to score, they're going to have to swing the bats hard today.
For
No
sure.
little dribblers, nothing soft into the infield. Everything has to be line drives, dropping in the outfield, or hard hits into the infield and try to force an error. These girls look very clean during their warm-ups. The entire infield have really strong arms.
That's right.
Watching their pitcher pitch, she looks like a strike machine. She's just throwing strikes. Doesn't look like she's going to overpower anyone, but a strike machine. So if you're standing there waiting for a ball, it ain't going to happen. You're going to go down with a backwards case. So the Trojans got to come out, hacking away early, and try to get this girl tired, get their secondary pitcher up. On
That's
the
right.
other hand, the Trojans, you know who's up on the mound, DeLacy, a senior that we just saw get sent off. Her arm is fantastic. You know she's throwing mid to upper 50s at this point as a senior.
Almost ready for college.
Yeah.
And if
Do you
if
know if she's playing
anything,
ball in
she
college?
What was that?
Do you know if she's playing ball in college?
Oh, really?
I mean, do you? I'm asking you.
Well, she's going to Monroe.
Yeah.
She's going to be probably playing pretty bad.
Well, these Lazy's gonna go to Monroe, so that means she's definitely trying out for that team. Definitely trying. So
High school level.
Yeah. That's right.
Pitcher that we faced the last time. She's going to be pitching going
there you
There
go.
you go.
So the Lazy is hopefully by next year she'll be on the mound, but at the NCAA level. And she's one of the girls that we are sending off, going to Monroe.
I think a
And she's
majority
on
of
the
them.
mound today. She's been our number one pitcher, our ace. And you know she got some speed. Her pitches do have movement near the end. Now the question is, can she stay consistent the whole game? We've seen her fluctuate from being dominant one inning to then walking three and then getting out of innings. With a team again like Lab and Museum, she's not going to be able to afford having a bad inning because that team looks like they're going to take advantage of bad
That's why
innings.
we're gonna come. And that's why we're gonna pick up because both George Washington Trojans and the Museum Lab United Cougars had the same record of 7 wins and 3 losses, fighting for the second place.
Somebody's gonna get bumped down today.
Oh yeah, somebody gonna lose today. But this is gonna be a great one, ladies and gentlemen. So we are
So
about to get
first
ready.
place, first place is Hunter College, which we faced earlier. Oh, the win.
Oh, we got the win killing us.
We faced this week. Was it this week that we faced them?
It was
I
last
think
week.
Last
no,
week.
was it Tuesday? It was Tuesday. That's
Tuesday
right.
or Wednesday we faced Hunter
No,
College.
Tuesday. Wednesday was no games,
And all right, so it was Tuesday, and
but that was away. All right, guys.
gotta move the camera a little bit.
All right, so we're gonna. The Empire is helping us adjust the cameras a little bit, so we'll see what happens here. Anyway, uh, there we go. We good.
All right, so shout out to the umpires behind home plate calling balls and strike, Frank Morero, and on the bases, John Gonzalez. And we are ready to start the competition.
So we
First
got
pitch is on its way. AC releases, and pitch is high on number 2 from Lab and Museum, Sahara, Sahara is batting. Number 2, she is the second baseman for Lab and Museum. And attempts bunt, but fouls it back. Leadoff batter attempting bunt. You know that she must have some speed.
I never seen something like that before. When the first batter.
No one on base. Yeah, that's a little weird, but
Yeah, I mean, hey, it could work for her. You never know.
she was presenting bunt, which let the infielders know what was the game plan. And strike right on the letters for Sahara. Count is now 1-2. And DeLacy is trying to get her first strikeout of the game. You see Sahara setting up for a pitch. Swings. Hit past the second baseman. Fielded cleanly by the left fielder. And that's going to be a hit for Lab and Museum. So now up to bat Taylor, the third baseman for Lab and
Do your
Museum.
best to foul. Follow the ball. Just follow the ball.
Pitch is low. No throw will be applied. The ball stood underneath.
They're gonna run. They're gonna run bases. That's for sure.
That was an easy steal. The catcher didn't know where the ball was, and Sahara just advanced without any throws there. Fouled back. So count is even on Taylor, 1-1.
I think Tab has a nice souvenir of softball, and they're
Yeah.
on top of the wall.
They've been racking up on balls, baseballs, softballs. Soon they'll be able to sell them.
That's right. Unfortunately, I was not able to get the pitcher and a batter apparently because this guy's on the way.
Pitch is high. Ball 2.
Yeah.
Reyes. Reyes.
All right. So what we gonna?
Camera.
That's good. That's good.
That's good, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So
Appreciate that.
what's it? Wasn't paying attention. All right. So here we go.
Strike.
So now
That should fill up the. If she's still on base, that means that she had 3 balls, 1 strike. So that's her second strike. Count should be full. Runner is still on second, no outs. Lacey releases. Grounded towards the shortstop, gets past the shortstop, recovered by the left fielder. And Sarah will turn and go home for the first run of the game. An RBI single for Taylor.
Wow.
So Lab and Museum strike first. Like I said, this team came in ready to play. They will swing at strikes. So far,
Playing around, get it?
and they're not playing around.
Oh, they're definitely not playing
They
around.
came here. They're swinging at strikes. Pop up towards the first base
And
side.
they like to
Comes
be
to
up?
me, and thank God misses the camera. I was about to get up, but then I remember I have this wire, and I was gonna just destroy the whole live.
Not there yet.
Hopefully, hopefully it will be wireless at some point. I'll bring my glove when we get to that level. Yeah, I'll be catching all these foul balls. I gotta cut. Ball on the ground, runner goes, and stolen base on a pass ball.
There we go. There we go.
Number 11, Chloe, the shortstop for Lab and Museum, batting third today. And pop up towards second should be an out,
Oh,
in and out the glove, E4. She was moving back for that one and just couldn't hold on to it.
Yep.
So now we got runners on the corners with no outs. This is the automatic steal, so we can expect Chloe to advance to second on no throw. Let's see if they call a hit and run. If Cat swings at the first pitch,
There we go.
takes it inside, and the automatic steal. And it looks like it hit Cat, the first baseman, and she gets a free ticket of first on a hit by pitch. Bases are loaded, no outs for DeLacy. This is exactly what I was saying. She can't get into these type of situations. Nowhere for the runners to go, so they hold up. Bases loaded, no outs. Abby up to bat, the catcher, number 15.
So,
And fouled back.
so they're definitely jumping on the gate today. The Cougars. I think that's the team's mascot.
No,
according to
the
their shirt.
Gators,
Oh,
the
the Gators.
Gators.
I'm sorry, the Gators. They're starting out.
It's either green. Come on, Raymond.
All right, so-
NYPD will be paying a visit.
So we got the members of NYPDs coming out. Oh, what a shot.
And a big
It bounces off.
drops right in front of the left fielder. That will bring in at least one run, and that is an RBI. That'll go down as an RBI single.
So you called it. You know, they're going to come out swinging in the gate. And
Yeah, so now this game, DeLacy is doing her job. She's putting that ball in play. It's up to the defense now to pick up the slack. They need to secure those outs. That should be routine. The pop-up, any pop-up into the infield can't be dropped. Ground balls has to be a little bit more secured. Maybe play a little further back on the ground balls. We do see right now, because the bases loaded, the corners are in, playing in front of the bases. Try to get the force at home.
So I can't even tell if it was a ball or strike from my angle.
He did call a strike. I don't. Count 1-1. Swing and a miss. Runner's advancing, and the runner is safe. The slide at home done correctly, so no obstruction there. So that is a third run for Lab and Museum. Trojans are going to be going through an uphill battle today, trying to catch up. And routine ground ball. First baseman takes it herself. 3 unassisted, but that will
perfect.
bring in another run and push the runner to third. So now one out, runner on third for number 22.
Swing and a miss.
Jane, number 22, the DP of the team. think they added some some new rules in softball, some new names. Cause I never remember 4 years ago when I was coaching. I didn't have a DP and a fix. Apparently, that's like almost like a DH, but it's not.
So
The fix can flip flop with another player. So, not 100% sure here. Swing and a miss.
I know. Did they score another one?
Yeah, they are four.
Okay.
There's no one on second, just third.
Oh, what a hit!
Lined up the middle, and that'll bring in the fifth run.
Unfortunately, the center fielder just lost control of the ball. Actually tried to scoop it up. Driving another one, and now it's 5-0.
5-0. Pitch is high, runner holds. Count is 1-0. And strike called on Naomi. That's a strike in every ballpark. Strike two. Now DeLacy's getting into a groove. You see her pitches are speeding up. Early in the inning, she was kind of just throwing it in there, trying to find the zone, and now you're seeing that she's adding some steam to it. And strike three, looking backwards, K. The first strikeout for DeLacy.
Now we have 2 outs.
2 outs, now up the number 9 batter, Nora. Swings at a low pitch for strike one, behind the count 1-0. Nora is the left fielder for Lab and Museum. 1 second it's hot, the next second it's like hurricane season out here. And popped up to first base, and
That one out of play.
hits the glove of the first baseman, and this is what I mean. These are the outs that we gotta hold, that we gotta get. That should have been the last one. But you're giving them an opportunity to get another run on the board.
The pop up, routine catch.
Routine catch. The left fielder.
Now we'll go as we transition to the bottom of the first inning. Like what brought out the momentum for Lab United, and how can GW answer that back?
Well, like I said, from what I've seen, their pitcher is gonna throw strikes. Right, so they gotta come up there and make sure to pick one spot and swing at your pitch. Don't go up there just swinging at the first thing that you see. Make the pitcher work. They made our pitcher work. We got to make their pitcher work. When you make contact, make sure it's solid contact. No half swings, full swings. They got to be hit hard if it's going to be on the ground, and lined if it's going to the outfield. Any soft hit, you know they're going to make the defensive play. So whenever you swing, swing hard and swing through.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after this short break, so stay tuned.
Greetings, people. It's a brand new day. And you know what we say? Look forward. Cause that's what we do. You know? Let's go. I love this freedom. When I listen to beats, I can take any direction I choose to lead. The music with the lyrics, no need to mimic. The new kids on the block keep it prolific, not trapped in the boxes all over the place. Like a room of 5 it, oh, you don't know like it should be. How the fall falls around, blaze your trail, so we have to do the same for the next. Instead of posting on the curb, posting on the page, scrolling up and down, so what? Let's get out into the real world and make something happen for the heads to look forward to, the young to look up to. Even just to say what's up, dude. Every talent a genius, so don't be rude. When you comment on the status, it's up to you to be a friend or a douche, and it on a deuce. We'll let fall, cause we owe it to our ancestors. We go hard, cause we know it pays to answer the letter the call word is born to make the song. Put it on an album and it's on, it's on. We let fall, cause we owe it to our ancestors. We go hard, cause we know it pays to answer the letter the call word is born to make the song. Put it on an album and it's on, it's on. Yeah, we look ahead with the eyes FWD. All terrain in the rain for WD. Curry got me weak, it's WD. My head's still spinning over subtleties. I the subtitles of a foreign film. You gotta watch close to follow the plot. Otherwise you miss the climax, the independent spot. Between a rock and a heart, bounce back and forth. I got a text for her, she wants to meet for lunch. I got a hunch that it's the start of a beautiful relationship. I'll be damned if I don't give it my all and be counting with the bunch. Cause real talk, the fake don't last. But if you let the BS walk low, the basic.
Number 2, DeLacy. Number 2.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Let me adjust my mic because I was catching the music. Ooh, wow, the winch factor.
After a rough first inning is now coming up to bat. Now, I wouldn't say that the problem was the pitching. I think it was the defense. Pitch is low on DeLacy. Takes ball 1. So now DeLacy is going to try to help her own cause, try to get on base early and get the Trojans on the board. We've seen DeLacy hit home runs before. Ball is high. Seeing earlier, the pitcher for Museum
Huh? Okay. No problem.
was kind of fixing the mound because
There we go.
they're not used to this mound. It's a little sandy up there, so it's an adjustment, and it works in favor of the home team pitcher and against the visiting team pitcher. It's a little sandy. It's not as firm as some other mounds are. But we see her making her adjustments now, and fouled back
Okay.
for a strike.
So after the 3 straight pitches, she's doing strikes. She still have she still have 1 pitch to work with. And here's a pop-up fly.
Pop up to the infield and will be caught by the third baseman. That's 5 for the first shot.
Number 13, Torisha.
And this is what I mean. When you make contact, it has to be solid contact. Any routine play, they will make these routine plays. Presented bunt, but missed, and that will be called a strike.
So I was surprised about that. Like they're doing more bunts than I'm used to seeing.
Ooh, and a
Swinging.
late swing.
now we have 2 strikes.
I think it's bunting.
Alright. Alright,
So
so
Terisha, the first baseman, is behind the count 0-2. Presented by the was behind on a pitch. Takes that one outside for ball one. 1-2 is the count with 1 out. Like I said before, the pitcher for Lab Museum, Zoe, number 4, she's not overpowering. She just puts the ball there for them to hit it. But
Ooh,
late
swing.
swing, and that will be strikeout number 1 for Zoe. This is what I mean. She's putting
Now,
it there,
Number 7, Mary's back. Number 7.
and she's trusting her infield and outfield. It is the Trojans' job to make contact.
you're right.
Swinging at a high pitch, Eddie's Beth is behind in the count 0-1 now.
So,
Wow, Trojans looking antsy right now. They're looking like they just
ooh.
a little too aggressive. Strike 2, swinging a little high, a little low, and now Eddie's Beth is really behind the count and gotta defend.
That's right.
Eddie's Beth, our
So,
third baseman, usually she swings and has a lot of power. Hits the ground to second, who fields it and gets, again, the routine play. Exactly what I said. If you make contact, it has to be solid contact, because if it's a routine play, they're going to make the routine plays.
that's right.
So
So you-
4-3 to end the inning.
So you're already seeing that, like, while they were warming up, and see how impressive, Lab is looking like out there with their pitching, with their defense. And I feel like GW still have a lot of work to do with their defense. Try to control the ball in the outfielder, because there was a couple of catches that seemed to be looking like a routine out, but was not able to control the ball in time.
Yeah, so one adjustment that I would do, I would tell my infielders, play 3 steps back.
So here you go,
We got Ms. Russo here,
Russo's here.
supporting the Lady Trojans.
There you go.
She's the principal at Media and Communications.
Definitely. So shout out to her for stopping by.
So yeah, I would tell the infield, take 3 to 4 steps back and field it from behind the bases instead of in front of the bases. These girls are making solid contact, and if the contact is solid is coming at you quick,
That's right.
the less space you have between you and the ball, the less chances you have of catching it. Give yourself the time. Remember, the throw is always quicker than the runner.
That's
so
right.
you can take your time with the throw as long as you field it cleanly.
You're right.
But that's been the issue in the first inning. We haven't fielded cleanly. So that's the first thing that I would tell these girls. Take 3 steps back, 4 steps back, and put yourself in a comfortable position to receive harder hit balls.
And let's see what they could do that. When we transition to the next inning. So do you think that they're going to keep that momentum going? I know Lab has a potential to outscore the GW, but GW is not the type of team that will sit around and let the damage happen. They're gonna focus. They will focus on what they need to adjust, and I'm pretty sure the coaches had that conversation with them, as they, switching sides.
Yeah, absolutely. As long as they're near, they're still a threat.
That's right. And now here we go, ladies and gentlemen, to start things up on the top of the second inning.
Pitch is low. Ball 1. Whoops. Wrong side again.
So let's see what the nanny can do. Try to find the strike zone
We
here.
got the top of the lineup.
As she pitched low on the dirt for ball 2. It's a pitch.
Pitch right on the knees for strike 1. Which paper am I looking at? I'm looking at this one.
It's definitely, managed to catch the strike zone there.
2-1. Pitch is low, but we're lucky that she's one of the smaller batters, and she blows it past Sahara. Count is even 2-2, and this is what we're gonna need. Lab and Museum United. It's 2-2, and the Lacey's gonna try to get into a rhythm, speed it up. Good idea there, changing it up through a changeup, but high. Now the count is full, and she just has to challenge her. She knows that she can blow it past her. The thing is, you get control and keep it in the zone.
That's right.
You know, right now she hits you with a
Oh.
little bit of speed, but then just like that, she'll throw it too high, too low, and that is a leadoff walk for Lab and Museum.
So the Lab United found a one on first base with no outs for the number 21 hitters coming onto the plate.
Taylor, the third baseman. Oh, and the runner goes. Throw is late, and let me tell you, when I see that, a late throw, I'm sending all my girls to run.
Oh, for no.
So catcher definitely needs to be ready to throw down a little
Ooh.
quicker.
That was about to be a running attempt, but she decided to hold in second base. The number 121 hitter so far, finding herself.
Remember, the throw to second is a lot further than the throw to third. So a pitch that was a throw down that was late to second will be on time to third. A
That's
lot
right.
harder to steal third than it is to steal second.
That's true. You're right about that. You know, as we explained yesterday, you brought out the math diagram into the diamond aspect, and I found that really impressive. She,
And on the letters, and Taylor disagrees with that one. But that will be backwards K and out number one. Now up, Chloe, the shortstop, who reached on an error last
Ooh.
time. Pop up to right field and gets
Oh,
past the right fielder who drops it.
yeah.
That would be a stand-up double, RBI double.
A Lab United find themselves 6-1 ahead of GW. That's what I was saying. It's the control on the outfield that they need to find way to adjust.
Yeah, I just think GW is positioned completely wrong here. Nobody's hitting it that far back in the outfield. I'd take 5 steps forward for the outfielders, and the infielders I'll take 3 steps back.
That's right. As we waiting for, I believe, the number 12 hitter.
Cat, the first baseman, wearing number 12 today.
Swinging and a miss on that pitch. For strike one.
Takes her dry swings. Very flashy over there. The pitch and pop up towards third base, but it's
That's
gonna go
hustle.
foul.
Good hustle for the number 7 hitter.
And
I mean,
foul.
third baseman, actually. I apologize. And now, what's her name again? Cat?
Eddie's Beth is the third baseman. Cat is
Yeah, Cat's now
the
0-2.
batter. Behind in the count 0-2, she's gonna have to defend. Anything near is gonna get called on her. Lacey's gonna try to get another strikeout. Cat fouls it back again. Good at bat. And this is when I would say throw the changeup. She's seen 2 fastballs. Now change the speed and get her swinging early. If she gets a hit, it's gonna be a soft dribbler in the infield. And Lacey has a couple of pitches to work with right now because it's 2 strikes, no balls.
So that is up, another fastball, but swing and a miss.
A miss. Has to get thrown down to first
Miss,
and
yeah.
misses. So
And that allowed another one to score from second base. And the ball is out of play, which means that she's advancing to second base. Not quite yet, Gabriel. It's 7-0.
all right. So Cat reached on a drop third pitch strike that was thrown down and not caught by the first baseman. Cat advanced to second
And now
off
she
of the
advances.
throw that was out of play, and now a pass ball gets her over to third base.
So Lab United just coming out aggressively. And she takes the
Strike
strikes
on
here.
Abby. Number 15 catcher for Lavin United. And strike 2 on Abby. Just strike in every ballpark. So
So
this is what the Lacey needs is to get into a groove, the timing, right? It's
mm,
get into that groove where you become comfortable and it becomes autopilot. It just goes.
that's
You don't
right.
have to think. The body knows what to do at that point.
Here's a grounder.
And chopped it off the helmet, so it's foul. And young lady, please go back. But that's fun. That's good fundamentals. You make contact, you keep on running until the umpire says something.
That's right. I
Not
mean,
until somebody, a player says anything. Wait until the ump says it. And fouled back. Abby's putting up a fight. Now it's 1-2. It is super windy out here.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, like Abby putting up a fight. The wind is definitely putting up a fight. And here's a
And ball gets past the catcher, and that run will score on a pass ball. Now it's 8-0.
wow.
Ladman Museum with a huge lead.
Usually, yeah. So far we have
One
one
out.
out.
No one on base for
Uh,
number 15. And
Yes.
strike 3 looking backwards, K for his second out of the inning. That brings up Tenzin, the center fielder,
there we go. And I'm sure I'm gonna miss on that pitch for strike
who
one.
grounded to first base last time, softly.
Oh, his
Line to first base,
Oh,
in
but
and
she
out the
still have a
glove,
control. And she lost control.
and another error will bring another
I don't
runner
know.
on base. So this is
I don't know about
E3.
butter, but they might need to put some glue on that glove. But yeah,
and this is what becomes frustrating for the pitcher because those are outs. Those are outs that the inning should have ended,
Yeah.
and now she's overworking, doing much more than what she has to. That
I
should have been a
agree.
routine play, and Trojan should have been up to bat at this
That's right.
point. But errors are costing the Trojan runs.
and right now they're finding themselves in a really difficult situation, being behind 8 runs to start things out in the second inning. I mean, how can you easily catch up? You know, the more runs that you know, setting yourself behind, the more work that you had to do to catch up.
I have no clue what you said.
Well,
I'm seeing this happen, but
I mean,
can't
yeah,
hear
the music
anything.
is a little too loud. But yeah, like, how can you catch up from being behind 8 runs?
The first thing is to get the outs that are supposed to be outs.
Yeah.
That's the only way to catch up. Is when it's an out, it should be an out. You got to make the plays clean. It's pointless to produce 8, 10 runs, and
Yeah.
the other team is then going to produce 15, 20.
That's true. So,
All right, so the step one is get the outs when they're supposed to come. The
Okay.
running will advance. No tag is applied. Stolen base and first pitch ball on Jane, number 22, who's choking up on the bat. If you gotta choke up that much, you just gotta get a smaller bat. Pitch is high.
so yeah. So this is the thing. Like, they really don't have that
Pitch
control.
on the ground gets past the catcher, and runner will advance on that. And this just shows you the importance of the back catcher position, right? Every time that you miss a ball and there's a runner, the runner will move on. And there you go. The runner will try to advance and will score on that. So, ball 4
So yeah, similar to what happened during the first inning, they finding themselves on a 2 outs deficit where they managed to not try to secure the last out, but having uh difficult task to do so as she takes a pitch ball.
This inning should have ended 3 batters ago
Exactly.
with an error at first, and then wait a minute, what was this? This is E4? Error at second and error at first.
Hmm.
Late swing. Now is 1-1. 2 outs, runner on first. And strike
Wow.
three. I was lagging. That was strike two for strike three. Súbele mambo. Para que mi gata prenda los motores.
Alright, guys. So we'll be right back after this message. So stay tuned.
Now batting, number 9, Alesha. Number 9.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here to start things out on the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss on that pitch for the ball for a count of strike one. Alright, let me go turn that back to I'll be Alexa. I believe she's from college, if I'm not mistaken. And now we on a 1-1 count here. She's showing butt. Grounded to the pitcher. Managed to stop. And she is safe. Wasn't able to beat out the one in time.
Now batting, number 6.
That's what consider.
Laris. Number 6.
Yeah, the allergies are killing me right now, unfortunately. So we got the number 6 hitter from Media High School. And the main commentator is back, so let's welcome Mr. Lopez again. If she has a single to first.
Now batting, number one.
I don't know about you, but the allergies is killing me right now.
I was listening to Coach Gonzalez talk to the girls, and he was saying, ignore everything that just happened. You know, our job is just to play defense, and good things will happen.
That's right.
So that was a stolen base for Alisa. So the Trojans have a runner, not 90, 60 feet from home. Yomatis is up to bat, the left fielder for the Trojans. One of the seniors pitches low, and let's see, Yomatis is not fishing, and she's waiting for a strike.
Whoa.
Pitch is out, and that is a walk with one out and the runners on the corners.
Number 11. Gonzalez.
Yamati should be out on the release, advancing over the second. And there she goes. And and this is exactly what we're talking about. You gotta make good pitch selections. See, Biancelli swung at what should have been ball one.
Yeah, it's a high pitch.
Bad pitch selection. They're letting the mental part of the game get to them. They're
That's
feeling that we're behind, and they're not making better decisions to catch up. That's the automatic steal there. Jamali trots to second. Didn't even break a sweat. Didn't even break a sweat on that. Something went in my throat. I'm like choking over here.
I think it's just the allergies.
I don't got water.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I got Snapple made from the best stuff on earth.
To be,
Tipped it.
we must be sponsoring my snappers today.
Oh man, I forgot I had this.
Nah, man, we gotta show our Snapple, jump off over here. But yeah, the allergy season is definitely dominating us here, and that's another ball. Oh,
You can't
she
hit-
but she managed to make it safe. First
And
one of the
first run for the Trojan off of a pass ball. But even that run should have been. They made a play that shouldn't have been close. Kids are just not focused right now.
Yeah,
That
after
should have been
having
automatic. Yomari is still at second. If they're running on third goal, she has to move also. She got to get closer to becoming the next run for the Trojans. Fouled back.
so after especially a strong first inning that she did, she definitely finding herself struggling right now. The Gator pitcher number 4. Let's see if she could try to, calm her nerves a bit.
And pitches on the dirt, and that should have advanced the runner, but
That should have answered one. You're right. Unless we made a mistake, and now the count is full.
God damn. Did she
Ooh.
go?
And yes, she did. For the out
And
number
the
2.
umpire says that you offered.
Now batting,
Took the
number
bait.
12. Destiny. Number
So
2.
that's gonna be the second strikeout, so second out of the inning. Destiny.
Her job is move the
Chi-Chi,
camera to the pitcher.
number 12, the second baseman for Trojans.
Nice
Pitch
strike.
is in. Call for a strike.
That was a
Good.
changeup, if I'm not mistaken, right?
That's a what?
Was that a changeup or what? I can't even see.
I don't know. I gotta see a fastball before I can call changeup. Ball strike, but Yomari steals that base.
And now there was a ball. Oh, wow, pitch.
Now Yomari's has to be on her toes, paying attention. Another pads ball. she should be home. She has to be taking big leads at this moment because there is a defensive indifference at this point. With 2 outs, the play's automatically going to go to first. So Yomari on the release should be taking big leads.
I
No one's
agree.
paying attention to her. The play is going to be the one coming in this direction. Strike 2 on Destiny. GG.
Another senior from Media High School who's set to graduate.
Oh, and called strike 3 looking.
Wow. I mean,
Trojans leave one batter stranded, but scored this inning, 1 run.
as we are transitioning to the bottom of the third inning, GW managed to find 1-1 in. As I'm here trying to change up and change my iPad here because it's dying.
Score is 9-1.
Well,
And the Trojans need to make adjustments in the field
that's right.
because we've seen that the Gators are making solid contact, meaning that the Trojans don't gotta play so in. They could take some steps back to make the defense easier.
Yeah.
The Lacey has been pitching well. She got the ball up in the air a couple of times and some ground balls that could have gotten her some extra outs, but unfortunately the defense wasn't there. Hopefully some adjustments are made and the defense kicks it up to back the Lacey up, right? Because the Lacey has done what she's supposed to do: put the ball in the air or ground balls in the infield. It's now the fielder's job to get the outs.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Like, especially the first 2 innings, like the momentum there and in terms of defense hasn't been very solid. They continue to lose possession of the ball even after they attempt to catch, and it's very unfortunate to see that with GW. They have, they've been working on improving that. There was a struggle in the beginning of the season, and they've gotten a little bit better over time. But they still, tend to not be very aggressive. You know what I mean?
Let's see, let's see what happens. Remember, competition hasn't been as tough as it used to be. So they're seeing one of the few good teams in the division, and it's challenging them now.
Yeah, she takes the first pitch on the ball. The number 20 hitter from Lab. 20 or 24? I'm not. Yeah, 24. I apologize.
Call the ball. That had good movement. That pitch had a late break. It looked like a
Yeah.
fastball, but then it
Yeah.
dips last minute. So it's good
Yeah,
pitch.
Lula was about to die. Just find itself out of the striking zone, unfortunately. There it
Pitch
is.
down the pipe, striking every ballpark there.
Every softball field, I guess.
Every park. No matter if it's softball, baseball, cricket, whatever you
Cricket.
play, it's a strike.
Oh man,
Bowling, it's a strike.
that's on the dirt. Another one of my favorite numbers. I guess that hit her foot, and now she advances to first base.
Now number 2 is back up to bat at the top of the lineup, the second baseman, who got a single and a walk.
Just a strike on that pitch.
Fouls that one.
So number 2 hitter, another one of my favorite number, David Jeter. That's my son's number 2.
Number 2. Most people who pick number 2 is because of Derek Jeter. I wonder what was gonna be like the next like big number for people to pick, because Derek was the face of baseball for 10 plus years. Runner advances.
I wonder
the
what happens
pass
on the
ball.
wild pitch. Yeah.
So yeah, Derek Jeter isn't the face of baseball. He's retired. Who is the face of baseball? I don't think there's been like a guy. I think Shohei is now sort of like becoming that person. Pitches high, count is even 2-2. For a while, I thought it was gonna be Mike Trout, but Mike Trout, he's a fairly quiet guy. He doesn't get into trouble. He's not flashy, flamboyant, or anything. And strike 3 looking.
Strike 2 actually.
Strike 2 looking.
The count now is full.
Count is full. Strike 2 looking. So
Let's go, lady. Christopher Jarvis in the chat. You should be focusing on the camera, and she struck out.
And that right there, you know what that is? That's the makeup call. He knew that the last pitch should have been called strike, so he made it up with this one for the first out of the inning. Trust me, I ain't wrong on this one. The last pitch was a strike.
Ooh.
Swing and miss strike.
That ball got some speed from the bat. Like everybody had to duck that one.
Runner on second, 1 out. Yeah, Mike Trout, all the talent in the world, but never really caught the attention of the media, so he's not the face of baseball. Maybe Fernando Tatis Jr. might be the new face, but with the scandal that he just went by, and pop up towards first
That
base,
may hit us.
and
Oh.
just misses us. Fouled, out of reach of the first baseman.
I guess the 21 hitter has some grudge against us or something. She's like, dang it, it didn't hit him.
We've only been saying good things.
We've been saying good things. Alright, here we go.
Swing and a
Swing and a
miss,
miss.
strike 3. And Taylor goes down on strikes.
The number
Now up.
21. My favorite number 2.
Number 11, Chloe, the shortstop.
There we go.
Lacey is now
Wow.
dealing. She's getting into a groove, and keep the tag applied for it to be.
She got out.
And
She
they,
actually
slide.
kind of had a weird
Caught
slide.
stealing.
Yeah.
That's technically.
Hit him with the replay. There we go. Baby, you so dirty. Let's go.
And it's just what they needed. A quick 1, 2, 3 inning. Now all the Trojans have to do is make sure that they chip away.
We're looking at the replay really quickly. Bam Cam. So we're here highlighting some of the fans that are out here supporting the game. There we go.
Es como I love you are berry, como skinny berry, como hacerles como berry, abrirle el Guinness curry. Oh my berry, I'm singing berry, smoking a berry.
Sorry.
¿Comprendes el berry?
Sí, mami, ese es el berry. Esto es para todas las ladies, la que les gusta la strawberry, la que le encanta un berry. Cuando la agarro el berry, le abro las piernas berry y le meto el cherry.
You spaghetti. Let's go. I'm ready. Tírame por el Blackberry. Vámonos en el ferry. Be happy. Don't worry. Yes. What I got the beat this berry? What I got the beat this berry? What I got the beat this berry? What I got the beat this berry?
Now ready. Number 24. Elijah. Number 24.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here to start things off with the number 21st ball hitter. She's a ground to toss a pitcher. The pitcher was not able to recover the ball fast enough, and the nanny was able to secure.
Now batting. Number 2. Lacey.
And this is what we need. It's starting off the inning, one batter and a leadoff runner. Good hustle down. The Lacey's coming up to bat. First time she popped up to the third baseman. And you can expect Elisha to steal base. And off she goes. Goes down, slides, and is safe by a mile. Good throw
Good
by
job by
the catcher. Hey, do we have that on camera? Might have to take that one to the precinct. She just stole that.
Yes, we did.
They're right there. They're right there.
They're
right
right
there.
there.
They just saw her.
Uh-oh.
Grounded towards third, but bounces foul. Runner on second. No outs. Count is 1-1. And people are just playing hot potato at this point. No.
And the pitcher got it back. All right, so here we go.
Pitch is high, 2-1.
Oops, sorry.
Pitch is on the ground. Whoa, 3-1. And dropped by the catcher, and that advances the runner.
Now
So,
batting.
a
Number
walk and a
13.
steal.
Teresa.
Runners on the corner, and if Terisha knows what to do, she's gonna not swing the bat and let the runners go. And she takes first pitch high, ball 1, and DeLacy advances to second on a high pitch. So now runners in scoring position for Terisha. This is the opportunity for the Trojans to chip away, like we said. Clean inning last inning. We got 3 up, 3 down. Interesting 3 down, but we got the 3 and 3. Now we're starting off the inning with runners in scoring positions, no outs. This can be big for the Trojans. Bounces in front of the catcher.
And now the bases are loaded.
And the bases will be loaded. Nobody was on second. Wow. Gators fell asleep on that one. A bunt that slid right in front of the catcher.
Now batting number 7. Eddie Smith. Number 7.
Nobody was at second. The runner on second was on third.
Ooh.
And Eddie's Beth is swinging at the moon.
I had to laugh at that one for a moment there. Yeah, but yeah, that is a very...
Tumbando Coco. That's what she was doing. Hey, I need this.
Yeah, you're gonna need a water, man. Our commentator is coughing. I think that swing to the moon kind of got into him right there.
I don't know. The ball was literally over her head. And hard hit to third baseman, takes it herself to third, gets the force at second, and is...
Was not able to...
But that brings in 1 run. So the runner, DeLacy, is out.
Number 9.
Elijah scores on that one.
Number 9.
And Tarisha's at second. And that will be a fielder's choice. Taking the force at third. So now we have runners on first and second. Trojans scored 1. So score is now 9-2. Ball is away from everybody, but nobody runs. Weird.
I mean, I think the pitcher's definitely hustling there.
Yeah, but these are the moments where Trojans have to take advantage. You know, a ball gets away and it's in between both the pitcher and the catcher. The pitcher to make that play will have to grab the ball, rotate completely, and then make an accurate throw. Ball comes this way, hits the equipment. Oh, I'm
That's
exaggerating.
$2,000.
We're taking out her tuition.
Now it's one and
Off
two.
on a
Fouled
tray.
bag by Elisa.
I mean, this is why we have insurance, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, another foul. You know, back in the days when we had to slam things in order for it to work again.
Oh, yeah, a little bit. Tap it. Did that actually do anything?
No.
Swing and a miss. Runners advance on that strikeout. So, yeah.
Now batting number 6, Larry. Number 6.
With 2 outs and
Larry's a senior right fielder with 2 outs. And Tedisha holds up on third. With 2 outs, the runners have to be aggressive. The play will always be to first base, so they have to take big leads. And an error or a pass ball, the runner has to score here.
the pitch is even, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled
miss.
it back for strike
fouled
number
it back.
2.
Yeah, I know. I can't really see him from this angle.
Eddie's Beth and Terisha need to take bigger leads. Need to take bigger. Eddie's Beth, off of a hit, she needs to score here. So she has to be moving and taking her lead should be close to where the shortstop is. And she's got to keep going and a routine F4 for a third out.
I mean, the momentum was there
So
for sure.
3 outs. Runners stranded on second and third, and Trojans score 1, but more have to come down.
Yeah.
DeLacy came out last inning and gave them a clean inning. It was for the Trojans to come out and back her up. They managed to get 1 run, but in innings like these where you start off with a leadoff batter getting to base and a following up batter also getting on base, you have to score at least those 2 runs to chip away. There's still plenty of softball left, but the less that you score early on, the more you have to score later on.
I agree.
So every inning you got to score 2 to 3 runs. So by the time we get to the end of the game, this is a 1-run game. Now defense turns to go back out there and play clean. DeLacy's gonna go out and pitch her heart out. This is her last regular season game, so she's doing the best that she can. Her defense have to be there for her.
Yeah, they gotta provide backup every way possible. Jarvis got nutmegged over there. So we're gonna take a short break. We will be right back after this short message, so stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here to start things out on the second inning. As the number 11 hitter for the Gators is on bat. I keep saying Cougars. My bad. It's the Gators. The Gators.
They're green. The uniform is green.
Listen. I got my moments here.
Foul.
I got my moments. I ain't perfect, bro. Are we already on the top of the fifth?
Top of the fourth.
Top of the fourth. Oh, my mistake. I don't know where I'm at.
Macy is pitching now. That one. The second I say something, they prove me wrong. she rolls that one.
All right, so let's see what she could do here. So now the count is 2-1, I believe. Here's a pitch. Here's a swing. What a swing. Yeah. Now this is a problem here, as the communication seem to be an issue. Yeah. So after that single to, I believe that was the left fielder, there was a miscommunication between the shortstop and the third base position. As we hear call timeout to see what's the problem here. As the runner runs to second base. So alright guys, we are still back here.
Which is low on cat, the first baseman.
That's, so I'm a throw to first. Might as well secure the out.
The runner goes off of the throw. Steve for the first out. And the runner on second advanced over the third after the throw.
That's the got the number 15 hitter on the plate.
Abby, the catcher for the Gators. Ball gets past the catcher and Abby. Runner scores. And another
Yeah. No, so
score is now
10-2.
1 out, no one on base.
Sorry, what is the other name?
It's the Gators, man. I've been corrected like 5 times already.
We just go along, man. We just go along.
As number 15 hitter find herself in a 2-ball situation. And now the count now is 2-0. They got the Jets color.
Inside. Pitch down the pipe. Abby holds up.
And now the count is now 3-1.
3-1. The batter's gonna look for her pitch. She could afford a strike, and that was the pitch. And she ain't getting that one back. Count is now full, 3-2. And the batter now has to defend. Easy peasy, lifted up high. Ball game. Runner will take her free base. Down to first.
Pass goal, collect 200, or collect the one at this point. And she found herself, pitching ground, and the number 15 managed to steal that one on a wild pitch.
I see what's happening. I see what's happening. Any ball that's
She said, "Nah, I got this, guys." Oh, what a rocket! And now the Gators is fighting quite the momentum out there, as she should, because they have been dominating so far this match. As she pitches that, looking like she's playing bowling, but fortunately it's the wrong sport. Yep. So now it's 1 ball, 1 strike. I mean, listen here. At least it wasn't that bad defensive wise. Especially even after the scuffle that happened in the beginning when they secure when that player managed to get a single. There was like some kind of miscommunication on the field. Who?
They fell asleep. That's what happened. They fell asleep. They called the mattress professional. And the batter, the runner, saw that everyone was giving her their back.
Mhm.
So she said, "This is a free base. Let me get going."
Why not? Anyway, so we'll be right back.
Scored two on that. George Washington Trojans will try to return the favor.
There we go. And Gabriel's happy here. La 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 la. La 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 la. We having fun in the street. We're gonna have fun here, ladies and gentlemen. Hey!
NYPD!
Shout out to the NYPD here.
NYPD always supporting guys. Trojans always versus 34. The score right now is 10, 10, 2, 10, 2.
10-2. 11-2.
11-2, Nah, we got two.
So what do you think? What do you think? We're live right now. We're streaming on the Media High School YouTube channel. What do you think about the game so far? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We just want to let you know that we appreciate you guys. Appreciate what you guys do for us. Always protecting the community, but most importantly, engaging with this, with the community of the young people here at George Washington campus. So we appreciate you for that, man.
Always available whenever you guys need us. Thank you for everything.
And we go back to the game, guys.
Oh, what happened? Oops. We got Yomari's left fielder who got on base off a base-off ball. That's called a strike. Not enough.
So I apologize for the mic issue here for a moment.
Mercy rules go apply after 5. If they don't start scoring now, if these guys score one more,
Yeah, that intermission was everything, though.
and pop up towards second.
Oh.
Shortstop gets the ball. Should no real communication there. No decision on who's gonna get it. But the shortstop goes and cuts off the second baseman for the first out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, what happened to the
Six.
communication right there? Like, oof.
Oh, bouncing the floor and
I think she got hit by a
gets
pitch.
hit off the back heel. And Biancelli's gets on first on a hit by pitch. Biancelli should be stealing at this point, and off she goes. Ball bounces out of play. Will that be an extra base after that? She was already going before, but the umpire tells her that she stays at second. Thought that was an advance because she was stealing before the ball went out of play. So I think she should be at third.
The hit.
Destiny Chichi.
The pitcher lost control.
And now that
The-
error will bring in a run, and Chichi will advance to second.
Yeah.
Destiny Chichi gets a single, goes to second on an error, and Biancelli's will score a run on those errors. So now there's a runner on second, one out, and the Trojans strike again, bringing them up to 3 runs. Pitch is called strike on Elijah. Presented bunt, no one's at first, and a clean bunt. Runners are now on the corners. Elisha executed we'll put that down as a hit. He's telling her she has to turn to the left. And pitch bounces off home plate, and that will advance the runners. Another run will score. And the score is now 11-4. Again, keep chipping away until you're in striking distance again. Lacey's up to bat. Took that for strike one. Takes the second pitch a strike. Third pitch, 1 and 2. Hits one towards. Oh, and a little bit of bobbling going on. A little bit of distraction by the runner on second, and that will get the Lacey to first. So now there's runners on first and second. That's an E6. So 1 out, runners on first and second. Now up to bat Terisha, the first baseman. And they're calling time.
This is what we need to see. We need to see more aggressive. They're starting to hit the ball. They're starting to make plays.
But we also got to make sure that just because you're scoring a few runs, you don't start doing bad choices. You know, the runner on second would have gotten called out if she was just a half step further to the right. The ball was right next to the shortstop. If the ball is hit towards the shortstop and you're running on second, you're not taking a lead because you're an easy tag. You wait for the throw to happen. Fortunately, she bobbled the ball because if she would have fielded that cleanly, that might have been an unassisted double play to make the tag and throw it down.
And now with 1 out, 1 on first and second. Let's see what the Trojan can do to try to cut the lead.
Tarisha, lefty bat, presents bunt but fouls it back and is out.
So that's considered 2 out.
Fouled it up, was in play. Catcher caught it in fair territory. And
Wow, what a hustle from the
A
left fielder.
fly ball to left field for the third out by Eddie's Beth. That's 7 for out number 3. Good catch, routine catch, but good catch by the left fielder.
You want it? No. And oh, yeah, I did crack it. Yeah. Anyway, so there was a momentum right there, you know, and
Yeah,
I'm, and we, the inning's still young. We right now we on the top of the fifth inning. We got 2 innings more.
now here's the thing. There are 3 innings left, but entering the 5th inning, the mercy rule goes into effect. So the Gators' plan is now to score enough runs to apply the mercy rule and then play defense in the bottom of the 5th and bump out the Trojans early.
That's
So
right.
you can expect them to be even more aggressive than they already were on the bases because they're going to try to end this game early. They're trying to take a lead of over 10 runs after the 5th so that the mercy rule could go into effect.
So you see what the Gators' momentum coming into the bat. We'll see what happens here. You know, at the end of the day, they're fighting for second place.
They're fighting for second place, but they're both in the playoffs already. There's no way that either one of these teams don't make it to the playoffs. The rules for playoffs is 50%, 500, a 500 record or better.
Yeah.
Both of these teams have 9-3. Was it 9-3?
9-3. That is correct.
Yeah, they're both long into that playoff berth. So this is just for bragging rights, I like to call it, right? who beat who during the season.
That's true.
And to get the scouting reports in case we see them again during playoffs. No, have a better strategy on how to attack this team where it really matters.
That's right. We actually could see the bell tower behind you. If you bend down, you can see the bell tower.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. That's what you call one of the. There we go. There you go. And we are about to go live, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go. As she takes a pitch low on the berth for ball 1. We're here, playing around, unfortunately, but we have to, having fun here.
Number 24, Nora, the left fielder, who popped out to left field and got a walk. Then got caught stealing in the 3rd inning after walking. Now up to bat. Count is 1-0.
Ooh.
And that's a strike. Evening out the count 1-1.
I think it's 2-1, but I could be wrong.
Pitch is high. 3-1. The count is 3-1.
I was right. Okay.
Pitch is low, and that
That's
will put the leadoff batter on base. Now up, top of the lineup, Sarah, who singled, walked, and a pop up to right field and routine play. F9.
Mira, ¿qué te dije? Ain't nobody hitting like that.
Ooh. That was a little wide. Oh, inside actually. Nearly caught the chest of that player. Whoa! Why over? Would it hit it?
Oh.
No. That's one for the fans.
Count on Taylor is 1-1. Swing and a miss on a high fastball. Lacey's ahead in the count now, 1-2. Pitchers count. Pitch on the dirt. Scooped up by the catcher.
Ooh, low.
Pitch is low. Full count.
For a minute there, I thought the runner was gonna advance, but she decides to stay here. She probably gonna run here, like right.
Pitch is high, and it doesn't matter if she runs or not. Base off of balls will bring runners to first and second, and 1 out.
So here, this is gonna be an issue for GW.
Pitch is on the floor, hits the batter.
And now we got a bases
And
loaded.
now we have bases loaded. Hit by pitch. Bases loaded with 1 out.
For the number 12 hitter coming up to the plate.
Cat, the first baseman, who got hit by a pitch on her first at bat. Reached off of an error in her second at bat, and then grounded to short.
And now we have another time again. So this is a situation over here what they need to do here on with the bases loaded, 1 out. How can you limit the damage here in order to get the 2 out safely?
Well, the play is gonna be at home. Any ground ball, if you can get the double play, go for a double. If not, go for the runner that's heading home. It's a forced out, so you don't have to make a tag. Just throw it to home, and the catcher will step on first for the out.
Yeah.
1 out. Foul back. No, one, Gabe. 1 out.
Here's
Oh.
Gabe trying to be, the backseat driver over here.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. Oh, what a smack towards shortstop. Couldn't control the
That will
ball.
bring in 1.
And that brings
will
on
bring
2
in
runs.
2. And an unnecessary throw will advance the runners. So that is a single RBI.
A double.
And like I said,
And that scored 2 runs here. And now the score is 13-4. For the
number 15, Abby, the catcher.
wow,
And
what a
pop
hit.
up to center field.
Oh,
in and out the
was not
glove.
able to control it.
And that will score another run. E8. And that will score another run.
And now, Lab United has
A
a
line
corner.
drive to center field. And ladies and gentlemen, this is what I mean.
And 2-1 yet scored. And now GW finding themselves on a 16-4 deficit.
We're going to call that a triple.
And I think this is come time when we're gonna have to change pitchers.
And this is That's gonna be it. That's gonna be it.
Wow. I mean,
Lacey is officially out of the mound and gonna move over to the shortstop position. And bad decisions made on the field there. Unnecessary throws, balls that were in the air that honestly could have been caught, but no attempt to commit to the play. So, hey, rule of baseball, rule of softball. After the error comes a run, and we saw some errors, and we definitely saw the runs. And now, Lab and Museum have a dominant 12-run lead, and the mercy rule will be in effect. So the Trojans will try to get 2 more outs, and then go back to bat, and have to score at least 2.
yeah,
2 to stay alive.
that's gonna be a difficult task. And remember, Lab United still have one woman on their base with only 1 out.
Still got to run on third and only 1 out. So they're planning on putting in some more work in this inning.
Unfortunately, the pitching wasn't interfering. It's not the pitching, it's the defense that
It's been the defense all game. And as you know, pitching wins games, defense wins championships.
That's right.
And you can't only rely on good pitching. The Lacey did her job. She put the ball in the air, she put the ball on the ground, and she got strikeouts. The pitching was fine. Defense is what we need.
That's right.
Now, it is a tall task for number 9, Alisa, who is coming in relief.
Alisa is also a senior, last I remember, right?
No,
No?
Alisa's not a senior.
Okay, never mind. Well, we definitely will see her here next year.
She should get comfortable on the mound because now that the Lacey is graduating, that might be her starting position next year.
That's right. And we did catch a stream when she was the starting pitcher. When the Nancy was on injury
Yeah,
break.
she was the starting pitcher when DeLacy got injured earlier
right.
in the season. Pitch is high.
For number 22.
22. Jane. Called strike. Count is even 1-1. Swings and misses underneath that pitch. Count is 1-2. And Elisa is coming in and doing what she needs to do. Wow, strike 3 and goes down looking for the second out of the inning. And this is what we needed, was to come in, throw strikes, and get outs. Pitch is high on number 14, Naomi, the right fielder. Pitch is on the knees, called strike.
As we are dropping some frame rate a bit, losing connection. But we back.
Ooh.
Ooh, she
Hits the runner, hits the batter. Hit by pitch.
kind of felt that from here.
It's alright. It's not she's not really a hard throwing pitcher.
No,
It's
she
more arcs it in and gets you with the angle of the pitch. So that didn't hurt. She don't need no ice on that one.
Nah, she definitely
But that
don't.
brings in now number 24.
She hesitated right there, but managed
And
to secure
that
the
will
last
be
hit.
out number 3. 24 will be 6-3 for the third out.
So you see that hesitation right there.
Yeah, they saw other runners and they didn't know where to throw. With 2 outs, the automatic base is first base.
That's it. All you need to do is just draw it to first base.
That's right.
So you will have to secure. You have
Again,
to secure out.
that goes back to communication, right? Sometimes when the innings are that long, you forget how many outs there are and stuff like that. It happens to me. I don't know how to people are walking off the field and I'm still standing.
Like what? So
All right, so the Gators are now gonna try to get 3 outs and get the mercy rule and end this game early. I believe it's 10 after 5, 15 after 4, 10 after 5. So if I'm not mistaken, if it's a 1, 2, 3 inning, 3 up, 3 down, the game will be over.
and it seems like they have a new pitcher for Lab United. But we'll talk about that more as we come back. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, we go, ladies and gentlemen. We got some defensive changes. The third baseman, number 21, Taylor, is gonna move over to first base. First baseman, Cat, is now playing in relief, and based off of her warm-up, she throws a lot harder. And there
Oops.
you go, right down the middle. They're trying to put the nail in the coffin right now.
I mean, that's
They're putting a flamethrower to
Ooh.
end this. I'm exaggerating. It's not a flamethrower. She throws harder than the other girl.
Oh yeah, I could see that. I could.
And the pitcher, Zoe, is now playing center field.
Oof.
Late on that one, swinging at a high pitch. Now is behind in the count, 1-2.
Here's the pitch.
Fouls it up. No? It's out of play. And Lisa is down 1-2. 1-2.
All right, so as we're trying to get some frames here under control, it's jumping everywhere. Yeah. What did she say? All right. Wow,
Pitch
that
is
pitch
low.
though.
On the floor, bouncing to home plate.
She kind of remind me of the Hunter College pitcher. She was doing fastballs like fast. Whoa, hot potato on this one. She did it on camera. Yo, that's a good moment right there. 227. Hop. That's strong in the
Oh,
miss.
and what an awkward swing there. A jumping swing. First time I see that.
I know.
A jumping swing for strike 3. Elisa took a
Wow.
hop and a skip and swung while she was in the air. I don't know who taught her that. I know it wasn't Gonzalez, but
I mean, I'm gonna definitely check that out at 2:20. 2 hours and 27
number
minutes
number
when we go.
6, Laris,
Hop.
one of the seniors, the right fielder, is now up to bat, and well, now I have to make an adjustment to the faster pitching, and the umpire is merciful there and calls that one a ball.
Yeah, it looks to be a strike to in my opinion, but
Right on the
you're
knees.
the better judge than that.
Pitch is high. Laris is ahead in the count 2-0.
Oh,
And
hit
that
her.
hit Laris's. It looked like it hit her. Foot.
Yes.
Or maybe it was the home plate. I guess it was home plate. So count is 3-0, and a hero is just a sandwich. So Laris will hold off on this pitch. Pitch is high, and that is
That's actually
ball
ball
4. Free ticket to first. Now up, another senior, Yomaris, the left fielder, partner in crime of Laris, opposite fields, left and right field.
Oh.
Pitch is high. Yomaris does the matrix and gets out the way of that pitch.
The pitch is really fast, but she was not able to find the target.
Still hasn't found the zone yet.
Oh. And it looked like she got hit on that pitch.
And a
And
hit
she
by pitch. And who knows, maybe this is exactly what the Trojans need. Needed a couple of wild pitches, hit by pitch.
That's right.
Now no out, well, sorry, 1 out, runners on first and second. Up to bat is Biancelli.
I've got one on the corner. I will have the one to advance, like. Now that is definitely
Leaning
a
back
strike.
on a strike.
That's a strike.
Biancelli is down 0-1. Bunt. Back to the pitcher. Throw to first is on time. And sliding headfirst.
I mean, that's an awkward slide, I guess.
Well, I'll tell you this. In softball, that's an automatic out. You can't slide head first unless it's to return to a base. So that is out number 2. And runners in second and third. Trojan need to bring in these 2 runs. Ball is on the floor, rolling.
Which
Destiny, the
definitely a massive honors.
the second baseman, Chi, a multi-sport athlete, also a volleyball player in the fall, takes ball 2. Destiny is going to try to keep the Trojans alive here. With one swing of the bat, she could eliminate the mercy rule, but takes that pitch for a strike.
They just need 2 runs in to keep the mercy from
Pitch is low.
happening.
3-1.
There's one.
And free ticket to first. Loads up the bases with 1 out for the center fielder, Elijah, who got on a bunt last time. Don't think there's any space to bunt here. With the bases loaded, Elijah's going to have to swing the bat and give the Trojans some life. Pitch is high.
strike zone there.
Strike.
Good control.
Now, Elijah needs to stop moving out of the box mid pitch. Because a lot of times what that does, it gives,
And they got out.
and
She
that
got
will be an
the
out.
out.
And that will be the third out of the inning, and I believe that may be the game. And game is called. Game ends on a caught stealing home. And final score will be 16 to 4. Lab and Museum United.
Wow, I gotta say though, Lab have been a very dominant team. Like
All
straight out the
season.
get. Well, if you're looking at the standing, yeah, definitely all season. But they've been like right now doing the bottom of the first, out the top of the first and second inning. They definitely was ahead of the game.
Like I said, they came here. I was looking at them during their warm-ups, and they were fielding everything cleanly and good arms in the infield. And I said it, if the Trojans were making errors or not hitting the ball hard, it was going to go in favor of Lab. The Trojans had to come out a lot more aggressive and really. I'm all about peace and love, but when you're swinging that bat, you got to think about something that you really don't like.
That's right.
They're a little
Oh,
too
man.
they're a little too happy when they're swinging up there, and a lot of love, not enough. In this case, enough anger.
I know it's
I'd be a little bit more aggressive up there when you're swinging. The contact that was being made by the Trojans wasn't hard contact. It was just little dribblers or easy pop-ups to the infield.
yeah. So as we give a little good, shout out to the
good job.
Empire here. Thank you so much.
Shout out to the umpires.
That's right. And they've been doing it. They've been holding on. They did their thing here.
So the Trojans are now the third seed in the division with a 9-4 record. Lab and Museum go up to 10-3, and Hunter College.
Hunter College
13-0.
13-0. It seemed
Or
like.
14-0. I don't know which one it is.
Well, let's look at the stats real quick. Hunter College
13-0.
on 13-0, but let me see if they actually played any game. They are still playing against Baruch College.
Right now, currently. So we'll find out if they remain undefeated or take their first loss. But with a 4-7 record, Baruch, I don't know.
I don't know.
You never know. You never know. You never know.
I agree. You definitely never know there, but hey, man, it's been a very exciting season, I gotta say. Oh wow, look at the girls are putting out the water gun for the opposite team. Yo, Gabe, get that real quick. This is actually the first time I'm seeing this. I mean, with their win, you should definitely, well deserved.
I mean, it's like 60 degrees. I wouldn't want to go wet.
Yeah, that's true. But let the girls have fun.
All right, guys. Let's get the team sick before playoffs.
That's not what we want to do.
Nothing like celebrating your final game of the regular season like a good old-fashioned pneumonia. Just kidding. Hopefully nobody there gets sick.
They really shooting that water gun at the number 11 right there. Wow. Well, like we were saying, Lab started out strong outside the gate, right out of the gate from the start.
Yeah, they never slowed down.
They never slowed down.
They took advantage of the arrows that the Trojans did and never looked back. And the Trojans,
The wind is killing us here.
Chairs are tipping over there.
Oh
Things are
yeah.
flying, moving around. The Trojans let the mental part of the game get to them too. Once they got behind in the game, uh, and they saw the other team coming out hard, they ate them up, mentally. They didn't know how to respond to it.
Yeah.
They went up on the first inning and went down 1, 2, and 3, and I think that's really that set the tone.
That's right.
Lab and Museum managed to score 5, and then your leadoff 1, 2, and 3 batters go down in a row. That got to the Trojans early, and the mental part of the game is real. The talent could be there, but if you're not mentally strong, you won't be able to win a game, especially in the playoffs. You got to be headstrong.
Yeah. Now speaking about the playoff, once we get some information regarding the both varsity baseball and varsity softball schedule, we'll let you guys know. And please do follow us, subscribe, like this channel, do whatever you like. But make sure you be notified when we go live again, because starting next week we'll be broadcasting playoff, as we're gonna call it Journey to Yankee Stadium. I don't know where the softball will be playing, but as right now GW just gotta not forget about this game. Focus learning the mistakes that happen in the game, so that they can position themselves to be better, moving forward to the postseason. And I gotta tell you, the postseason is gonna be some strong competition.
Definitely, you're gonna see the best pitchers there in the postseason. So if you thought this girl was throwing hard, you can just imagine what the top 5 ranking teams are bringing out to the table. They're gonna have girls throwing 60, 65, 70 miles an hour.
Oh, man.
So a little bit of heat today, maybe in the mid 50s, had them swinging late with the closer. Even the starting pitcher wasn't throwing that hard, and they were behind on her. So just knowing that moving forward, everything that they're going to be seeing is going to be harder throwing pitchers that throw more strikes. They have to be ready to attack
That's right.
and make good pitching decisions, because we saw some of our stronger hitters swinging at balls that are at eye level.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that. Especially one of them decided to, swung on a very high pitch.
Good game. I don't care what they say. It's a good game. Right? Okay, bye.
I'm not gonna say that jumping swinging was probably the funniest thing that happened on this live. Well, we gotta go back and highlight that at 3 hours and 2:27. I'm sorry.
Well, it's getting cold.
I don't know, man.
I don't think an
Good
interview-
game though. Anyway, guys, we're gonna probably shut this off. But congratulations to Lab United. Oh wait, Lab Museum United. And they.
The Gator.
Nah, I didn't say anything. I did not say anything yet. I was just saying. Listen.
And you know what?
Yo.
Congratulations to the Lady Trojans on
Yeah.
a successful regular season.
Yeah, there you go. So
Finishing
give-
off with a 9-4 record.
That's right. So give them a good shout out right there.
Congratulations to the Lady Trojan, and we will be waiting to see you play in the playoffs.
So again, subscribe, like, share. Make sure you share this to everyone you know who love baseball and softball.
And hopefully we're going to start broadcasting not only that, but all the games.
Yeah, definitely. That's the game plan, moving forward.
One shout out to Media High School for always supporting. Shout out also to High School for Law. We're all trying to work together here and making it happen. So, those are missing. I'm not going to say any names, but come support. Right now, the one on the top and the one on the bottom are doing the job. So
We need the guys in the middle.
we need the guys.
We got the buns. We need the
we
ladder, the
hard work over
tomato.
We're tired of calling Popeyes.
Yeah, we need some burgers. No counts about that for sure. All right, guys. As we're gonna end it, you want to close off?
All right, so as we like to say here, on a windy 60-degree day, God bless America. And God bless the Trojans. All right, see you guys in the next one.
So shout out to everybody on cam. Congratulations. And we see you guys on the next one. Peace out, y'all.
Ay, ay, ay.
Graduation? Yeah, we did that like every year.